Yeah, I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad, I've punched him a few more times.
5 blokes outside my front door, can you come and help
One
me?
hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.
This is Colm McGuigan for FLTV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm joined with a very happy man here, Stefy. Stefy, you told me you were going to have your shirt off for this interview.
Listen, my tummy's swelled with anxiety, so I'm going to leave that hiding away. But I did say that because I had a T-shirt underneath it, what this win was dedicated to me. My nephew that we lost a few months ago. So anyway, that's a different story before I get emotional. But yeah, great night. Raving over in Manchester, WBC International title. Theyr'E, clinical performance, 2-time world champion. And Maxi put in another performance to retain his world title. So 3 out of 3, so makes a change. And I'm going to accept it and enjoy it.
Well, we'll start with Terry Harper. I seen scenes at the end of that fight of elation from you as you got into the ring and you lifted her up. How important was it, that victory, like jumping up these 4 weights? Very important.
I mean, it's a lot of. I can't believe that there were a lot that fought. You know, with the weight jump and things, but tonight goes to show how hard it must have been, or not must have been, how hard it was for Theyr'E to make 130. And you get them all trolling on your Twitters and all this, and like when you're a world champion and you're getting paid world championship money, you're making the weight. That's your job. It's called professional boxing, and unfortunately, she just outgrown the 130-pound division. But because of her professionalism, she was still making the weight, and it made her very ill. And that's what led to a bad weight cut and a devastating loss. It's done now, that. It's in the past. Tonight, it's all about tonight. 2-weight world champion. And I'm over at moon for Theyr'E. Everybody knows his relationship. I love her like a daughter, and very emotional, and yeah, just ecstatic for that win.
Do you think this is Theyr'E found her weight now and she can be happy at this weight?
No, Theyr'E can make 135, but we'd need a 12-week camp. If it's not a world title fight at 135, we've got no interest there. So it's not about directing Theyr'E into this fight, that fight. It's been Theyr'E were on a phenomenal rise, right up to winning WBC world title. Her and Jonas had one of the best fights that's led women's boxing to where it is now. The start of the pandemic, Theyr'E and Natasha set the bar on a fantastic fight. And since then, women's boxing has been on the rise, and Theyr'E seems to have gone silent because she's had a nasty injury, mate. Not once but twice, snapping her hand, and to come back and then defend against such a very good fighter in Alicia Baumgarten, and look what happened. And to come back now and do this, and I'm just chuffed. But a lot of people have fell asleep on Theyr'E and forgot how good she is. And tonight she's shown it wasn't even a competitive fight. And that's not me saying that we're arrogant or it weren't competitive. The difference was, it was Theyr'E's first time at weight, growing into it, that manhandling, nerves, not boxed for a while again. But that wasn't a competitive fight. It was a quite comfortable win for Theyr'E, I think.
You said in the build-up, you said you didn't want to be disrespectful, but Hannah Rankin wasn't on her level and her coach was out of his depth. Yeah. Do you back up those statements that you made?
Definitely. I mean, Nolan, Anna are really nice people, and sometimes people take it as arrogance. So, like, can't we be honest in life? The fact is, she's come from the white collar. She's got no amateur grounding, and I just believe Noel's out in his depth in big fights. And what I mean by that is, like, when she fought Claressa Shields, she sat down and at first round, and his advice was, did she hurt you? Does she punch hard? I mean, you're in a world title fight, you're asking a fighter if did she punch, and then start getting advice. When she fought Savannah, she didn't win a minute of any of that fight. That was an hard watch, round 6, 7. Don't quote me on that. Them last couple of rounds were hard to watch, and his advice from corner was, take an E, Anna, take an E. Like, throw towel in, save the girl. She was getting battered. She was hurting that much. She was wincing. Now people will watch this and think Stefy being, but I'm not. I'm being totally honest. They're out the depth at this level, and that's, if they want to take that as derogatory or whatever, then that's fine. But you know, I'm a nice kid, and take it as you want. But they were out the depth at this level, and it's as simple as that.
What's next for Terry Harper then? Possibly that Leeds card on 10th of December?
Yeah, I'm going to be nudging Eddie and try and get into Leeds. That'd suit us. One more fight before Christmas, but little bit of a rest. Go and enjoy a few holidays. She don't need to get fat or pig out because she can eat what she wants now. So she's here actually. Yeah, she's here. Come on, T. Come on, jump on in.
And what about that Maxi Hughes one as well?
Max Hughes was phenomenal tonight. What a great run. He wasn't supposed to win, underdog again, and he just keeps winning. He keeps winning. I didn't watch the first half of the fight. I've been back here and stuff, so to see it, I've watched the later rounds where I thought Maxi did very well. So chuff for him. Great win, great treble, and I'm happy as laddie tonight.
Theyr'E, there was a scene of elation in the ring. I said to Stefy at the very end whenever he's lifted you up. Yeah. How important was that win for you?
Oh, everything. I said on my interview after the fight, the night I lost my belts, that's all we've wanted since then, is the belts back on my shoulder, and here we are, 4 weight divisions above. And
shall we have a pizza and celebrate?
No, I'm not hungry, I'm full. It's just amazing to be back on top.
Stefy said that he's targeting 10th of December, Josh Warrington's undercard. Is that music to your ears?
When?
10th of December.
This year?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, I'm on an holiday. what are we in now?
Fucking months away.
What are we in now?
September.
Oh, what month's this?
September.
Oh, so when are you saying?
Hello, T.
When's Josh Warrington?
End of December.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so...
I said 10th of September.
No.
I've gone by.
Did it? She's punched.
I'm ready for bed.
Yeah. Oscar will do a full one with you, but look, thanks very much for your time. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, I put my dad in the street against a heavyweight.
I've gone back to the dad. I've punched him a few more times.
5 blokes outside my front door. You coming out?
One hell of a fucking story, so stay tuned.